Green. And looks like with 6 minutes to play in the ball game, it's in the first quarter, I should say, Shenandoah 7. That was a quick ball game, Eli.
Yeah. Well,
7-2.
Stream's back up and running.
Are we up and running here now?
Oh yes. I called tech support and she got us lined up. We're good to go.
Let's hope that we continue that now, right?
Yeah.
Internet issues, huh?
Yeah, internet went out on us, so
yeah, don't you love that?
Can't blame you on that. So
around to the left side it goes now to Shabam. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound Ramirez. Mario picks up her dribble, finds Jones. Jones takes it across center stripe, far side of the court. Down to the right elbow, picks up the dribble. A lot of pressure coming. It's tapped in, stolen. Nice anticipation by Shabam. Shabam puts it up, gets the steal and the bucket, and it's 9-2 Phillies lead with 5:18 to play in the first.
And Shenandoah's just got this fast pace that you can see just starting out right here from the gate.
Good team, handled the ball well. Jones around to the right side. Knock loose. Shabam again chases it down. Alexis Shabam is just having a game early here in this first quarter. Down underneath the Lene Green. And I think we have maybe an injured Tiger. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but Allison Johnson holding her knee. She's up and moving. I think she's going to come out of the game. And Ella Johnson checks into the ball game. 4:56 to play in the first. 11-2 Shenandoah with the lead. Jones with the ball, right to left across the center stripe. Keely Jones, right wing. Man pressure. Shabam tries to get the steal. Kicks it out to Natalie Johnson. Right side, Keely Jones. Jones out on the right wing now to Siebenecker. She takes the long two. It's good. Emily picks up a couple for the Tigers.
A great job there from Reno. Good ball movement. Get around. Get a nice bucket.
And right to the bucket. Shabam puts it up. No good, but there's Lene Green with the board and the putback. Green has 6 points here. No, check that. Green has 8 points of the 13 that Shenandoah has. And shot from Jones is good for 3.
A great shot there again coming from Jones. Brings this thing back 13-7 in the first.
All right. And Lene Green with the ball. And shot goes up. It's good for 2. And it's 15-7. Down, Tigers swing the ball around to Siebenecker. She drives into the lane, high post, pulls up, jumper, no good. Rebound, pulled down by Lene Green. 15-7 is our score. Ball goes quickly down end to end. That was a nice move end to end by Kaylin Scammon to put it off the board and pick up a couple more. 17-7. Jones with the ball, right to left across center stripe, out center circle. Man pressure here from the Phillies. Skips it down to Siebenecker in the corner. Now to Ramirez out on the left wing. Top of the key to Jones. Out on the right side to Natalie Johnson, but there's Shabam to pick her pocket. She comes away with it. Alexis Shabam. End of the lane she goes. And she's going to be whistled for the double dribble. 17-7. And substitutions taking place now. We'll get those names for you here just in a minute. But Coach Weinrich making some substitutions. Here we go. 17-7 back underway. Keely Jones with the ball. Out on the right side to Ellison Johnson. She works her way down to the right side. Shoots the mid-range jumper. It's no good. Rebound pulled down this time. And I'm not sure who number 43 is, Eli. It's not on the information that we have.
You can find that out for you.
See if you can find that. Here comes the 3 from Ellison Johnson. Emily Siebenecker with the ball. Baseline, puts up the jumper. It's no good. Rebound fought for. And we're going to have a foul in the play. Ella Johnson's going to be whistled for the foul. And it will be Philly's ball. Inbound pass will come from Abigail Dumler. Dumler will put it in a play to Denton. Denton will take it left to right across center stripe. I'm not sure. I think maybe that might be Estes, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe not. Down underneath it goes to Lene Green. She kicks it back to Dumler, and then Dumler on the baseline to Green for 2. Lene Green picks up a couple more. That's 10 on the night for Lene Green already. 19-7 is our score with a minute and a half to play here in the first quarter. And Jones tapped but picked up by Ramirez. Nice job by Mariel to maintain composure there. To Ellison Johnson, she's whistled for the travel from the official.
Yeah, Aaron, I don't have that on the bound roster either. So.
Yeah, so not sure who that is. I apologize for that. Number 43. So could be Kaylee Bebout potentially. 43 at the ball. Now to Dumler. And we're going to have a whistle on Torres. Travels with the ball, turns it over to the Phillies. It's 19-7 is the score. The minute 7 to play here in the first. Inbound pass will come from McGinnis. Sloan McGinnis will put it into play. She finds Shabam. Shabam skips it down to Bebout. That's Kaylee Bebout. Back to Shabam. I'm sorry, Scanlon. Scanlon from the left elbow, or Scammon from the left elbow, puts it up, takes it down to the hoop, up again, no good, bounces out of play, and the Phillies will keep it. 19-7 is the score with just under a minute to play. Inbound pass will come from Kaylin Scammon. She has 4 points in the ballgame here this evening. Scammon will put it into play from the baseline. She finds McGinnis, then to Bebout. Shot goes up, but it's partially blocked. Grabbed underneath, up and in for 2. And the points are for Kaylee Bebout. A couple of points for the junior, Kaylee Bebout. 21-7, 25 seconds to play in the first. Siebenecker with the ball. She's whistled for the travel.
Yeah, and just some mental errors so far here for Red Oak. Shenandoah picking up now that momentum, just like Aaron said, 21-7 now, 21 seconds left here in this first.
And players are set. Substitutions are made. Here we go. Inbound pass will come to Scammon. Scammon will bring it left to right across the center stripe. Taking her time. Probably going to play for one final shot here in the first quarter. Right side it goes, then down to the baseline to McGinnis. Back to Scammon. In the corner, that's Dumler. Knocked loose. And the time will expire at the end of the first. 21-7 is our score. Shenandoah with the lead. We'll take a break, and we'll be back after this. And I don't know if she turned that knee or fell wrong, but she's up. And again, Ellison, a key contributor for the Tigers, and with only 7 players, sure hate to see an injury like that.
Yeah,
certainly.
Absolutely, someone you need in the ball game for Red Oak.
Absolutely. And Phillies ball turnover by the Tigers. Scammon will bring it across the center stripe. Kaylin Scammon. She goes right to Denton. Green into the high post. They're scamming down the left side. She kicks on the left side to Shabam for three. No good. Rebound. Nice job there by Chloe Denton to grab the board. Out to Shabam over to the left side. It goes in the corner. Fouch puts it up for three. It's good.
Shenandoah's ball movement's great. The physicality you can see too as well. Just the hustle.
24-7 is the score. 7:22 to play in the half. Jones with the ball. Still the Phillies stand in this man pressure here. There's the three from Siebenecker. Emily, kind of a knuckleball.
That was nothing but net right through there. You can see it.
There was no spin on that ball, but it's good for three.
Yeah, had a great shot, taking a good points on the board there for Red Oak.
Fouch with the ball. Back up top she goes to Scammon into the lane underneath the Green. Lene Green pretty much wide open, but too far into the bucket. Gets her own board. Back up. No good. We're going to have a foul on the play.
A nice job from Red Oak, boxing out well down there. Is able to get the boards, couple of them, and get it back going their way.
Yeah, that foul was on Kaylin Scammon. That's her first personal foul. In fact, that's the first foul of the half.
Wow.
Pretty remarkable. Yeah. A number of traveling calls here, but the first foul of the half. Jones with the ball, skips it across to Siebenecker. Into the lane she goes, high post jumper, no good. Rebound, Ellison Johnson, no good. Tie it up this time, and it will be Phillies ball. Inbound pass will come from Shabam. Neither team in any sort of pressure situation or press break situation. Over to the left side to Shabam. Down to the baseline, Fouch. Inside, Green. Bounce pass underneath the Scammon. Nice spin and nice job there by Kaylin Scammon to put it off the glass for two.
And a great pass coming in and a good move on the inside from Scammon. I'd like to see Red Oak be able to try to get some good ball movement here and find a good shot.
Down to the corner it goes. Siebenecker knocked loose. Nice job there by Chloe Denton. She knocks it loose, but it bounces out of play. Tigers will keep it. The inbound pass will come from Ellison Johnson. Keely Jones with the ball, top of the key. Bounce pass over to Natalie Johnson, into the corner to Ramirez. Underneath it goes. It bounces out of play. It was last touched by the Phillies. Tigers ball. Inbound pass will come from the baseline, and Keely Jones will put it into play for Red Oak right underneath to Ramirez.
Kind of bounces just right back into her lap, out of bounds.
But it was their last touch or bounce out of play. Tigers will keep it. I kind of thought that might be.
I was going to say.
Because it did bounce right back to Keely Jones.
Yeah. Must have bounced out of bounds first.
And Siebenecker drives, puts it up. It's no good. Rebound out of play, last touched by the Tigers. Inbound pass will come from Shabam. Shabam to Scammon. Kaylin Scammon with the ball. Takes it across the center circle. Denton, Fouch, left side Shabam. Underneath Green. Lene Green. She's double teamed and triple teamed, and when she gets inside, she just demands a lot of attention.
And just a lot of hustle out of her, too, as well. It's hard to be able to block that.
I mean, she's a force down under there. She gets a lot of attention, and well-deserved. She had 10 points in that first quarter. 26-10 is our score. Keely Jones with the ball for the Tigers. At the top of the key, works her way around to the right side. Now to Natalie Johnson. Three-pointer from Jones is good in the corner. Keely Jones.
And a nice job setting that up, being able to get herself to the corner, makes a nice shot for Red Oak.
And it's 26-13. Shabam with the ball. Scammon with the ball. Rebound pulled down by Green. She has it stripped loose, and she will be fouled on the play. Two-shot opportunity here. Foul's attributed to Siebenecker. And it's going to send Lene Green to the line. Two-shot opportunity. Shot number one is no good. Lene Green. 4:49 to play in the half. Second shot from Green is up and in. It's good. 27-13. Phillies lead. Keely Jones brings it across the center stripe out on the right side to Ellison Johnson. Ellison with the ball, picks up her dribble. A lot of pressure now from the Phillies trying to create the turnover. Gets it to Ramirez. There's a three-pointer from Natalie Johnson. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Shabam. Shabam to Scammon. Scammon to Denton. Now to Green inside. Backs her way in. Kicks it top of the key. Scammon for three. It's good. Kaylin Scammon.
A nice kick out there coming from Green over to get to Scammon. Makes it a nice shot and some good ball movement for Shenandoah.
30-13 is the score. Shenandoah with the lead here with 4:04 to play in the first half. Keely Jones with the ball around to the right side of the baseline. Jumper's up. It's no good. Rebound, Lene Green. She kind of underhand flips it to Chloe Denton, who takes it, spins up to the basket, puts it up. No good. Rebound, Green in for two. Nice job by Lene Green.
And Green just follows that shot right on in, stays underneath the basket, and is able to put that one down.
And Jones across the center stripe. Ellison Johnson looks at the three from the top, picks up her dribble, finds Natalie Johnson. She puts up the running jumper. It's no good. Down to the other end we go. Denton with the ball. Shabam in the corner. Denton in the right wing. Inside it goes to Lene Green. She spins and puts it in for two.
We're going to have a timeout here for Red Oak.
Timeout on the court. 34-13 is our score with just over 3 minutes to play in the half, and we will be back after this. Varsity girls play. Shenandoah with the lead 34-13 with just over 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. Back to action. Inbound pass comes to Jones. Keely Jones with the ball right to left across the center stripe. And I think officials timeout here. And what's the discussion, Eli?
I think maybe someone
with the clock or
with the clock.
Shot clock, maybe. A little bit of a discussion going on here. They're going to come back and official comes to the center table. We're going to talk about it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you that this isn't wrestling, so I really had no idea.
I don't know. But I think we're all satisfied. Everybody's ready to go. 30 seconds on the shot clock. And ball's inbounded into the backcourt to Jones. She brings it across the center stripe. Right side to Ellison Johnson. Ellison takes a long three. It's no good. Rebound, Lene Green. I don't know how many boards she's had, but a bunch.
It is a lot here coming in tonight.
Down to the corner. It goes to Dumler. There's Green on the move in the lane for two. Two more for Lene Green.
Yeah, it's tough, especially with a girl of that size being down low. It's hard to be able to block.
She's a good ball player.
Yeah.
6'1". Three-point shot goes up and rebound Lene Green. Outlet pass goes to Scammon. She brings it across the center stripe. Picks up the dribble. Left Dumler for three. It's good. Abigail Dumler.
And and Shenandoah as well, just shooting really well from beyond the arc. You got Lene Green down low. It's been an all-around great effort here.
Really
for
opens
so
up
far.
it opens up the court when you have that combo. Ball goes out of play. Last touch by the Tigers, and it will be Shenandoah's ball. The inbound pass, well, comes from number 43, Eli.
Yes, I
really wish that
we'd be able to get that name.
Yes, yeah. Here we go. Shot is put up. Nice shot there by Kaylee Bebout for, was that 3?
Yeah, another 3-point shot from
Kaylee
Shenandoah.
Bebout.
It's just showing they can do it all around the court here so far.
Nice shot. Yeah, 42-13 is the score. A minute and a half to play here in the first half. Siebenecker with the ball. Dumps it down underneath to Ella Johnson, out to Ellison Johnson. Now to Siebenecker. She takes the long 2, standing on line. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dumler. Abigail Dumler. Dumler finds Pickens, and Pickens takes it left to right across center stripe. Over to left side to Bebout, down underneath. That's Lindy Green. Eli.
Wow, it's
underneath.
got another Green with some height, too.
Yeah, she's a freshman. She's listed at 5'11".
Wow.
A freshman. Points good. 44-13.
Going to turn over here coming from Red Oak, ball going back to Shenandoah. And Red Oak subs into as well.
I'm going to correct myself there. That's Estes. That's Addison Estes is who that's listed as. Struggling here, Eli.
Hey, it's,
goodness gracious.
Aaron, you can't take the sick days. That's
Gosh.
just.
Here's a shot from Bebout. It's no good. Rebound pulled down by Ellison Johnson. 43 seconds remaining. 44-13. Ellison Johnson drives the baseline. It's blocked. Coming away with it will be the Phillies. Dumler with the ball out on the left side. Lets the traffic clear. And she finds Pickens out to Bebout. Top of the key, Dumler works her way around the left side. 25 seconds remaining. It goes out of play. Tigers ball. Last touch by the Phillies.
I'd like to see Red Oak here set up something well here. Set up a good shot. 24 seconds left here in this half.
Inbound pass comes to Ellison Johnson. Playing for those small victories, Eli.
Absolutely.
Ellison Johnson around to the right side. Down to the baseline. She goes. Loses it out of play. And Phillies ball. 15 seconds on the clock. 44-13 is the score.
Looks like Shenandoah subbing in too as well.
Okay. Left side it goes to Bebout. Shot goes up. It's a three-pointer. No good. Bebout grabs it, and that's going to do it for the first half. Pretty much all Shenandoah, and just a pretty dominant performance there in the first half. 44-13 is the score at the end of the first half, and we're going to take a break. We'll be back after this. Back to Red Oak. We're at halftime of varsity girls play. 44-13 is our score. And you know what, Eli? We have some other. Let's see if I can grab this information from. Of course, I'm not coming up with it right away here. Here we go. Bowling. Today, Red Oak hosted their annual bowling tournament for both boys and girls varsity bowling. And the team standing, Shenandoah in first place, 3,052 pins. Red Oak in second with 2,861. Lewis Central in third with 2,790. Creston in fourth, 2,485. Harlan in fifth, 2,379. And Lennox in sixth place with 2,325. That was in boys. On the girls' side, Shenandoah in first, 2,453. Lewis Central in second, 2,271. Red Oak in third, 2,245. Lennox in fourth with the 2,193. Harlan in fifth place with the 2,065. And Creston comes in sixth with the 978. That's in the tournament. Top individual performers from Shenandoah in first was Gunnar Steiner from Shenandoah, 462. Logan Herr of Shenandoah, 461. Brett Orr of Creston with the 459. Devin Taylor of Red Oak, a 430. And Clay Fouch of Shenandoah with the 416. On the girls' side, it was Andrea Retveld of Harlan with the 385. Taylor Davis of Shenandoah, a 384. Jayan Gray of Shenandoah, a 341. Lizzie Bockham of Red Oak with the 336. And Lena Johnson of Red Oak with the 333. Bowling, that took place this afternoon, and that is wrapped up. I did see Coach Nordine. I think he's down there visiting with some people. So let me give you some stats from the first half. For the Red Oak Tigers, Keely Jones has 6 points. She knocked down 2 3-pointers. Emily Siebenecker with 7 points here in the first half, and Emily had 1 3-pointer. Ellison Johnson, Emily Siebenecker, and Ella Johnson all each have 1 personal foul. For the Shenandoah Phillies, Abigail Dumler with 3 points on the evening. Kaylee Bebout has 5 points at halftime. Alexis Shabam with 5. Kaylin Scammon has 9, including 1 3-pointer. Kylie Fouch with 3 points, including 1 3-pointer. And Addison Estes with 2 points on the night. Lene Green has 17 points here, Eli, in the first half, and is 1 of 3 from the foul line.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Pretty impressive. And Lene Green, the only player for either team having gone to the foul line in the first half. And Shenandoah leads at half by a score of 44-13. We're going to take a break, and we will be back after this. Welcome back. Okay, Eli, for the Shenandoah Phillies, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the Red Oak Tigers, keep playing. Don't look at the score. Keep playing and try to get those small victories. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, it's got to be able to have that coming in here in the second half. The best second half of the year for the Tigers.
Here you go. It's Siebenecker with the ball out on the left side for Red Oak. Out to Johnson. Ellison Johnson down the right side of the lane. Running jumper, good for two. Or layup, more than a jumper, actually. Ellison Johnson, her first points of the evening.
And that's a good start that you need to be able to need fast pace, be able to go, and that's a great bucket right there from the Tigers.
Scamming down underneath the Lene Green. She picks up where she left off. Two more for Lene Green right underneath the basket.
Just keeps adding on to that running total here.
Yes, she does. 46-15 is our score. 7:20 to play in the third. Keely Jones with the ball on the left side. Kicks it right to Jones. There's Siebenecker with the shot. No good. Rebound pulled down by Fouch. Kylie Fouch quickly up the court to Shabam. Alexis Shabam, Denton, Fouch into the corner. It goes to Scammon. Skips it across. Denton for three. It's in and out. No good. Rebound. Lene Green steps to the left side of the bucket and puts it in for two.
That's a great thing there. Just powerful going up, being able to put it down too as well. Nice job from Green.
Green has 21 points on the evening so far. And the Tigers with the ball. And Ellison Johnson to Siebenecker at the top of the key. Works left, back right, has it knocked loose, but picks it up. I think it looks like Shenandoah has gone to a zone defense here now.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying something a little bit different in here down this second half.
They were in man pressure for a good portion of the first half, I thought, and now it looks like they've gone to zone defense. The ball goes out of play, and I think the Tigers will keep it, it appears. Actually, we're going to have a little discussion here at the scores table again for maybe the clock. Looks like they're going to do adjustment to the shot clock here. We'll see what.
Put 1 second back on.
1 second on the shot clock. That means you got to shoot quick.
Yeah, get it in, get it out.
Get it up as soon as you touch it. Inbound pass. Shot clock. Fouch on the move. Quickly to the other end. Dumps it to Lene Green. She tries to pass it back to Fouch. Kept in play nicely there by Scammon.
Great hustle play.
Yeah. Fouch with the ball. Kylie Fouch. Now to Scammon. She'll reset the play. 6 minutes to play in the third. Out on the right side to Denton. Now top of the key to Shabam. Denton in the corner for three. No good. Rebound Green. Green into the high post. Kicks it to the corner. Scammon drives the baseline. Puts it up. Green with the board and the putback. No good. Rebound Ellison Johnson. Ellison heads it up the court quickly. And we're going to have a foul on the floor.
It looks like it's going to be on the floor and stay with the Tigers. 48-15, 5:34 left to go here in the third.
Foul was on Shabam. That's her first. Inbound pass to Siebenecker. In the corner, Jones for three. No good. Rebound. It's actually knocked out of play. Tigers will keep it.
The one thing I do like from Red Oak, too, is trying to be able to put up a lot of shots. I think that's a big thing in the second half. Try to get something to fall.
Just keep putting them up.
Yep.
Jones will put it into play. Siebenecker out behind the arc. Now to Jones. Finds Johnson, Ellison Johnson. She steps to the top, kicks it over to the left side. Here's Ellison with the ball, top of the key. And Keely Jones with the ball. Ellison comes around into the lane. Nice move to the bucket by Ellison. Shots up, it's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Phillies. And coming away with it is Denton. Chloe Denton, she'll bring it back right to left across the center stripe. Left side to Scammon. Scammon drives inside. Up, no good. Rebound, Lene Green in for two.
And Lene does a great job there boxing out, keeping her eyes on the ball, and then right back up to the hoop.
And it's 50-35.
15.
So that would be a continuous clock situation. Here's a shot from Siebenecker. No good. Rebound pulled down by Denton. Nice job by Chloe. She kicks it all the way up the court to Scammon. She takes it down to the blocks, picks up her dribble, kicks it back to Denton. Shabam passes inside to Green. She spins, kicks it out to Denton for three on the right side, and Chloe Denton.
Denton's got a pretty smooth shot as well. I've seen that a couple times here tonight.
And it's 53-15. And Jones will bring it back across center stripe for the Tigers. Top of the key goes right to Ellison Johnson. Ellison takes it into the high post. In the corner, Natalie Johnson for the long two. No good. Rebound pulled down by Lene Green. She's double teamed. Out the pass to Denton. Denton across the center stripe. Into the lane, and she is fouled on the play. Siebenecker will get whistled for the foul, and Denton will go to the line for a two-shot opportunity here.
And that will stop the clock, even though with the continuous, it'll stop.
53-15. Chloe Denton at the line. First shot is good. Substitutions taking place. Get all of those taken care of, and here we go. Shot from Denton is good. She gets both of those free throws. Nice job by Chloe Denton.
And she'll be subbed at two as well for number 3.
56-15. Here we go. Timeout on the court. And Coach Johnson wants to talk about it. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. It's Shenandoah 56, Red Oak 15 in varsity girls play. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Red Oak. 56-15 is our score. Shenandoah with the lead. Tigers with the ball. We'll get back at it. Inbound pass comes to Ellison Johnson to Jones, and Jones will bring it across the center stripe for Red Oak. Out on the left side, Keely Jones with the ball. Finds Siebenecker. Inside to Ella Johnson. It's knocked loose, and Dumler comes away with it. Dumler to Pickens, I believe. Pickens across the center stripe. Goes right, hands it off to McGinnis. It's knocked loose, picked up by Bebout. Down underneath Pickens. In the corner to Dumler. Dumler skips it out to Bebout. Callie Bebout underneath. It goes, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Good aggression there from Red Oak 2. Gets that jump ball, but it's going to stay with Shenandoah.
56-15. Shenandoah keeps it. Like Eli said, Sarah Pickens will put it into play. In the corner, three-pointer from McGinnis goes up. No good. Tigers with the ball. Down to the baseline. Ellison Johnson picks up her dribble. Triple team. Finds Jones. Siebenecker for three. No good. Ella Johnson with the board and the putback. It's no good. Rebound Pickens. Sarah Pickens will bring it across the center stripe. Goes left to McGinnis and then in the corner to Bebout. Bebout looks inside, dumps it down underneath. Shot goes up. It's no good.
I like to see Red Oak coming up here, set something up, try to be able to get themselves off to a good shot.
Right side. Jones skips it across to Torres. Now to Ellison Johnson at the top of the key. 1:50 to play in the third. Ellison Johnson to Jones. She skips it across to Siebenecker, who drives down to the baseline. Mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound Bebout. Bebout will take it right to left across the center stripe. Looking inside. Kicks it back top of the key to Pickens. Now to the right side to McGinnis. And knocked loose. Siebenecker, she gets fouled. Kind of got their feet tangled up, and Pickens will get whistled for the foul.
Nice job from Siebenecker with the vision down the court there. He's able to get the steal for Red Oak.
A minute 15 and counting. Continuous clock situation here. 56-15 is our score. And the inbound pass will come from Ellison Johnson, midcourt far side. As we get back to it. Coming into the ballgame is Addison Estes. Jones with the ball for Red Oak at the top of key. Kicks it over to Siebenecker, then to Ellison Johnson. Ellison takes it to the right elbow. Out to Torres. Long two from the top from Torres is no good. Rebound Dumler. Now a pass to Pickens, and Pickens will bring it across the center stripe. Down to the right side she goes, and Torres will get whistled for her first foul of the evening. Anna Torres. 30 seconds and counting. 56-15 is our score. The inbound pass will come from Dumler. Dumler to Pickens, 23 seconds. Back to Dumler. She takes the shot with 19 seconds on the clock. Bebout's there for the rebound. No good. Foul on the play. I believe it will be on.
That might send
Estes.
it into the.
It's her first personal, and that's 5 seconds and ticking here. See if Keeley gets a shot off. She does. And
tries to heave it.
She gave it the old heave-o, the old college try.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll take a break and head into the fourth quarter. Now 56-15 is our score. Shenandoah with the lead. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Red Oak. 56-15 is our score. And inbound pass will come to Jones. Across the center stripe, Jones with the ball. Left side it goes to Natalie Johnson. Shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound is chased down. It goes out of play. And the Tigers will keep it.
And good hustle there from Ramirez, trying to be able to keep that ball in play.
I think it's important, Eli, just to compete.
That's the biggest thing.
I mean, just compete. Don't look at the score and just try to compete on every play. The one in front of you, that's the one you want to win.
Absolutely. So. Just have those goals and be able to. That's going to go all the way out.
It's going to go, end up at the concession stand if we're not careful there.
Yeah.
56-15, and the Tigers will keep it. The inbound pass will come from Ramirez all the way at the other end of the court to Jones. Jones brings it across the center stripe. Now to Ramirez. Torres with the ball, right wing. Torres to Ramirez, and we're going to have a foul on the play, and I believe that will be Chloe Denton's first personal foul of the evening.
You know, not a lot of fouls tonight either. I don't think it's even gotten into three or four.
No, just really actually few fouls this evening. Game's been relatively quick.
Yes.
Quite a few walking and traveling calls.
Yep.
Shot from Jones is up, no good. Rebound, Lene Green. She gets Denton. Denton slows it down. Over to the right side to Shabam. Down underneath it goes to Estes. And then Green picks it up. No good. Tries to get her own board. Back out to Denton for three. It's no good. Estes goes up and tries to pull it down and strip loose. And Ramirez ultimately comes away with it. Over to Jones out on the left side. Passed it all the way across court pass. Now back to Natalie Johnson, right wing. She goes to the baseline, hands it off to Ramirez, and foul on the play.
It's like I think
was it a foul or did they go out of play?
I think it went out of play, and Red Oak's going to attain possession.
Okay. Tigers ball. 56-15. And here we go. Inbound pass comes to Ellison Johnson. To Natalie. Out to Emily behind the arc. Emily Siebenecker. Ramirez with the ball. Kicks it right to Ellison Johnson. And the Tigers just not paying attention to the shot clock. And
just don't see it, and then it's able to turn it back over to the Phillies.
And time expires on the shot clock. Clock continues to run. 5:10 to play in the ball game. 56-15 is our score. Dumler with the ball for Shenandoah out on the right side. Picks up a dribble. Passes all the way out top. Tries to hit Bebout, but it's a little too high, and it'll be over and back. Tigers ball.
I'd like to see Red Oak take advantage of this possession. One of the few turnovers we've seen tonight coming from the Phillies. So we'll see what Red Oak can do with it.
Yeah, inbound pass to Ellison Johnson. Ellison with the ball. Finds Natalie Johnson now to Siebenecker out on the left side. Finds Ramirez. All this happening around the arc. Ellison Johnson takes it to the hoop, puts it off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Shenandoah. And then Dumler. The pass goes to McGinnis to Bebout on the baseline. It's knocked loose by Siebenecker. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It's good to be able to see that effort still from the Tigers, still going down the court, trying to be able to create some turnovers of themselves and steal some possessions.
There you go. 4:07 to play in the ball game. Pickens comes into the ball game, and Scammon will take a seat. Ellison Johnson with the ball, brings it across the center stripe. Picks up her dribble, now to Natalie Johnson. Siebenecker for three off the left wing, no good. Rebound Dumler. Ramirez steps in and tries to knock it loose, but Dumler controls it. Pickens with the ball across the center stripe. Over to the right side, it goes to Dumler. She works her way down to the baseline, then back out to the right wing. Pickens to Bebout on the left side. McGinnis, Pickens, Bebout for three off the left side. In and out, no good. Rebound to Ella Johnson. Ella to Ellison. Ellison brings it across the center stripe. Right side Ramirez. Shot goes up. It's no good. Rebound chased down by Bebout. Bebout will bring it right to left across the center stripe for Shenandoah. Top of the key, Bebout with the ball. Pickens over to the left side. It goes to McGinnis. Nice move to the bucket by McGinnis. Shots up. No good. Out on the right side, Dumler with the ball. Has it stripped loose. It rolls out of play, and the Tigers will have the ball.
Nice job getting active hands there to be able to pick up another steal. Well, possession, excuse me.
2.5 minutes to play in the ball game. 56-15 is our score. Shenandoah with the lead. Tigers with the ball. Ellison Johnson to Ramirez. Out on the left side to Siebenecker. She works her way down to the corner, then back to the wing. Natalie Johnson goes right to Ellison Johnson. She drives to the baseline on the right side, looks at it, finds Ella Johnson. She puts it off the glass and scores two.
And a nice job to be able to get it down inside, get a nice tip off the glass, and is able to go in for Johnson.
Out on the right side, Dumler with the ball. Dumler passes all the way cross court pass to Pickens for three. It's no good. Rebound. Is that
looks like it's gonna be over the back and
over the back, I believe. Yeah. Who was that on, Eli?
That was on
number 43.
43. The number we need.
That's the one we need. Yeah. I apologize. I just cannot locate that. Ellison Johnson with the ball. Over the left side to Siebenecker. Natalie Johnson to Ellison Johnson. Just over a minute to play in the ball game. On the left side, Siebenecker for three. It's no good. Rebound Ramirez on the backside. She puts it up. No good. Estes grabs the board. She'll find Pickens. Pickens lets the traffic clear and takes it right to left across the center stripe. Top of the key and over the left side to McGinnis. Down underneath to Estes. She spins and tied up. Jump ball. And Phillies keep it.
50 seconds left here in the ball game. 56-17, the Phillies lead over Red Oak.
Inbound pass to Estes. Little jumper up. No good. Rebound, Emily Siebenecker. Emily will bring it across the center stripe. Out on the left side all the way to the baseline. Puts up the jumper. It's no good. Rebound bounces out of play. Last touch Tigers. Phillies ball. 30 seconds and counting. 56-17. No shot clock now. Pickens with the ball, and I think, Eli, they may just run this clock out.
I would assume they'll just
We'll
hold it.
see here what's going to happen. And that's what shot goes up from Dumler. It's no good. Ellison Johnson with the ball. 6 seconds on the clock. Natalie Johnson puts it up as time expires. Natalie Johnson picks up 2 more for Red Oak. And 56-19 is our final score in varsity girls play. 56-19. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this. Welcome back, and we are joined now, head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Tristan Johnson, with us. Coach Johnson, thanks for coming up and visiting with me. Good Shenandoah team. You knew what was in front of you tonight. Talk to me about your performance here tonight.
Yeah, they're a very good team. They've got size. They've got speed. They push the ball. They shoot well most nights. We kind of challenged them tonight. The last couple times we've played them, we've given up a lot of open threes, trying to take away the inside a little bit.
Yeah.
And we were a little more worried about her a little more than open threes, and they made it rain on us. So we kind of pushed them a little bit to get out there and cover the three a little bit more. It opened up the inside a little bit more for them, and they took advantage. She's a very good player.
Yeah.
Lene Green is very good.
Yeah, the Phillies' strongest team they've had in a while. They're just really good. Lene Green, I had her for, I think, 21 or 23 points, Coach, and yeah, that's what you're up against. And like you said, they're hitting them outside, and then he had Green down inside.
Yeah,
that's a tough combo.
Yeah, it's a tough thing. I thought we played as well as we could. There's some things we got to work on, but we boxed her out. She's still taller than us. She still jumps higher than us. It's very tough to get the over the back call when she's that much bigger than us.
Yep. So one time early on in the game, Ellison Johnson came out of the game. Was it her knee or ankle, or just fall odd or what?
She just fell odd. She kind of bumped her head a little bit. She
didn't
have any concussion symptoms, so she's good.
Good to go. All right.
Just kind of needed a breather, and
yeah,
she didn't want to come out, but once the officials stop it, you got to come out.
Yeah. So, Coach, it's not over.
No.
You got Woodbine?
Woodbine on Thursday and St. Albert on Friday. And both are very good teams.
Very good teams.
Yeah.
I think Woodbine beat St. Albert last night, didn't they?
They might have.
I think so.
They're a very good team. They have one really, really good girl. Her brother played at UNI as a football player and is now entering the NFL draft. Her other brother's in college football. Yeah. They're a very good family.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't the wisest decision for us to schedule them, but I'm not going to run from people, and they were wanting a team, and we said we'd go play them. Got to play the best to beat the best.
So you're at Woodbine Thursday night?
Yep.
Tell the girls to rest.
Yeah.
And get ready to play ball.
Yeah,
right?
we'll have a little shorter practice tomorrow just to kind of give them a little bit of a breather, and then 2 big ones back to back. It's going to be tough. So
very good. Thanks, Coach, for coming up.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Tristan Johnson, with us, and again, our appreciation to Coach Johnson for always making time to come visit with us. We do appreciate it. And Eli, I'm going to take a quick break here, total some stats, and we'll be back after this. to Red Oak. Let's look at some stats here from the girls' game. Keely Jones had 6 points, 2 3-pointers for the Red Oak Tigers. Natalie Johnson with 2 points on the evening. Ellison Johnson had 2. Emily Siebenecker was 7. And Ella Johnson 2 points rather for the Red Oak Tigers. The Tigers did not go to the foul line in that basketball game.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty crazy stat.
For the Shenandoah Phillies, Chloe Denton finishes with 5 points, 2 of 2 from the foul line. Abigail Dumler has 3. Kaylee Bebout with 5 points on the night. Alexis Shabam with 5. Kaylin Scammon finishes the night with 9 points on the evening. Kylie Fouch with 3. Addison Estes has 2. And Lene Green finishes with 23 points and was 1 of 3 from the foul line. Pretty dominant performance, and the Phillies get the victory 56-19 over the Red Oak Tigers here in Red Oak this evening. Again, we did mention that a little kind of an extra special thing here this evening, that Vern Olson, if you paid attention to Red Oak sports, you've most likely had the opportunity to hear Vern Olson sing the national anthem.
And it's spot on, and it's on key every single time, which is awesome. He sounds great out there, and it's a great thing to be able to have here in Red Oak, to just have kind of that tradition that you get with the sports here.
Yep. So, and that's one of those things. And then Vern Olson, so the national anthem will be just prior to the boys' game here this evening. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this. Back to Red Oak varsity boys play will be in just a few minutes. Eli, I expect a good basketball game here.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I didn't get to see the last game, but it sounded like you get a buzzer beater that waves off, and you end up winning the game by 2. It seems like that's definitely going to be another game that's going to come down the wire here tonight.
Absolutely, and the last game is right down to it. Like I said, there was a shot waved off, last second shot that was waved off. The Tigers get the victory. So again, I think the potential for a really good basketball game here this evening if both teams show up and play like they can. Absolutely. The Shenandoah Mustangs come into the contest this evening 2-8 on the season, and the Red Oak Tigers come in 4-7 on the season. Now, for the Shenandoah Mustangs, they are led scoring-wise by their freshman player Carter Sells, averaging just under 15 points a game. We'll say 15 points a game. shoots 36% from the field, 34% from the foul line. Gabe Buttrey is a freshman. He's averaging 11 points per game, shooting 43% from the field. And get this, 60% from the free throw line.
Wow.
I don't know how many free throws I don't know how many 3-point shots he shoots.
That 6% is a good stat to be able to have on that.
Yeah, I don't know how many he shot. And then Dalton Nathan is a senior. He averages just under 8 points a game, shooting 50% from the field and 27% from the foul line. Gabe Buttrey averages 6 rebounds per game, and it looks like Dalton Nathan with just under 6 rebounds per game. Brody Burdorf is a junior. He averages 4 rebounds per game. For the Red Oak Tigers, Reese Montgomery, sophomore, averaging 18 points per game. Reese having a good year, shoots about a little over 50% from the field, largely because he has that little jump hook down right underneath the basket, very high percentage shot, and he converts it many times. And again, reflective in that field goal percentage at 51%. Shoots 32% from the foul line. Now, last night, Reese had 28 points and a number of three-pointers last night. So the Tigers coming again off of a back-to-back. Braden Sifford, kind of a leader for this team, ball handler, makes things go quick and super fast. Averages almost 11 points per game, shooting 39% from the field. And Carson Roeder, another sophomore, averaging 9 points per game. Reese Montgomery averaging 12 rebounds per game as well. Braden Sifford, 4.5, and Landon Gigstad, a senior, averaging 4 rebounds per game. So let's look at some of the top players for both teams. Again, Shenandoah, the Mustangs come into this 2-8 on the season, and the Red Oak Tigers 4-7 on the season. This Mustangs team, again, young, has some great young talent, and should be, again, based on the last time these two teams got together, I think you can expect a good basketball game.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think too as well. You kind of you said it, that the youngness, that being young for both these teams. You know, they have two freshmen over on Shenandoah with a senior that kind of lead this team, and then you've got a couple freshmen and sophomores and a senior that lead two for Red Oak. So a pretty young team for both these guys, and, you know, that's a good thing, obviously, for they have going down the road and going down for the future, but it's going to be a great ball game, I think, here tonight.
Should be a good one. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after these messages. When you have the opportunity, make note of our sponsors and say thank you that they are stepping out and sponsoring basketball here on KCSI. We sure appreciate it, both on air and our streaming sponsors as well. Thanks to those folks for making it possible for us to be here. A few minutes away from the opening tip here in Red Oak in varsity boys play. Again, I think it should be a really enjoyable game this evening. And when these two teams get together, especially pretty evenly matched, I think you can expect a good, hard-fought basketball game here. Mason Fisher, reserved for the Red Oak Tigers, a junior at 5'10". Weston Kaus is a sophomore, 5'10" sophomore. A.J. Beeson, a 6-foot freshman. Ethan Fouts is a 6'4" junior. Dylan Ryberg, a sophomore at 6'5". Tyler Myers, a senior, 5'10". And Pablo Villanueva is a senior, a 6-foot senior. Starters for the Red Oak Tigers, we believe, will be Carson Roeder, a sophomore, 5'9", Braden Sifford, a senior at 5'10", Brett Erickson is a senior, 5'8", Landon Gigstad is a senior, and Landon is 6'4", and Reese Montgomery, a sophomore, at 6'5". And last night, Coach DeVries rotated a number of players through the rotation, so we'll see what he does here tonight as well. Saw some different looks from the Red Oak Tigers last night on the court, so we'll see if that continues here tonight. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and look at the lineup for the Shenandoah Mustangs right after this. Welcome back to Red Oak. I had to put my sweatshirt on, Eli.
I told you, it's not just me. We got this vent over us, which is nice on a hot day, but when it feels like negative cold outside, it's a little chilly.
It's chilly. I had to put my sweatshirt on here.
Yes.
Let's look at the lineups now for the visiting Shenandoah Mustangs. And you have Hayden Holman Wheatley as a senior, 6'2". Michael Blaine, a sophomore at 6'3". Zane McManus, a 5'11" junior. Dalton Nathan, a senior, 6'2". John Martin is a freshman, 6'1". Aiden Johnson, a junior, 6'2". Levi Green, a sophomore, 6'2". Cole Graham is a junior, 6'2". And Dylan Kellogg is the senior, 6'4". Those are your reserves. Now, starters, we believe, and we'll confirm this, Logan Twyman is a 6'1" junior. A 6'7" junior, Brody Burdorf. You have a freshman, 5'10" freshman, Carter Sells, and the leading scorer for the Shenandoah Mustangs, Joey O'Rourke, a 6'2" sophomore, and Gabe Buttrey, a freshman, 5'10". Talented group of young folks, Eli.
Yeah, all the way across. You've got young, you've got talent, which is always great to be able to see, and with a great contested ball game just this past couple weeks, month ago, you should be able to see that down here coming tonight.
All right, a couple minutes away yet from the opening tip, and I think you can expect a good, hard-fought basketball game. A few more people have filtered in now this evening.
Yeah, it looks like you got a pretty full crowd, especially with being Shenandoah and Red Oak. You have that rivalry just right across the county line. It's always going to be a good game. Always have good crowds showing up. Should be a fun one here tonight.
Good crowd when the gym is loud. It just makes a basketball game that much more fun.
Absolutely, and when you have Kipley on the sound system too as well, like I've always said, ever since even high school, I think Red Oak's got the best tracks that they had, the best music playlist in here, and a fantastic gym too as well.
Absolutely. All right, Coach, how's wrestling going?
It's going good. We've got a very young team over at Southwest Iowa. Southwest Iowa, we're combined with Fremont Mills and Sydney, and then for the girls' side of things, it's Sydney, Fremont Mills, and East Mills. It's been good. A lot of learning experiences. Have some upperclassmen that are good. that are also learning as well, but a lot of young guys. I think it's the first year ever been even involved in wrestling, and I've been involved for 18 plus years of my life, that we've got like 4 106-pounders, and none of them weigh 106. They're all about 100 to 85 pounds, so you can take that as you want. We've got our options there, which is great, but I'm sure some kids will grow and be able to get throughout high school, and it's been a lot of fun. I know tonight the boys are in Bedford. The nice thing is we've got an ample amount of coaches that are able to help, and then Friday we're at Weeping Water with the boys. Kind of an interesting deal. We go throughout the day, starts at about 1 o'clock, get the whole day, and then we go Saturday is our home tournament at Fremont Mills for the girls. So
all right,
moving right along.
So Eli, the John J. Harris,
big one
over in Southwest Valley.
I listened to that this morning.
That's a big one.
Absolutely. When you can get, and it's a really cool setup that they have. You've kind of got the 2 gyms that are going on, and the nice thing, it's just packed. It's loud. It's a lot of fun, and you got to be able to get to that second day. And, once you make it into that second day, that night gets rowdy, and it just gets even louder and louder as it goes through.
70 years.
70 years, that is
70
crazy.
70 years they've been doing it.
And that's got to be one of the longest ongoing tournaments they've had in Iowa. And it's kind of funny you say about, saying their parents wrestled in 1983. Yeah, my dad did wrestle in that in 1981.
See? Everyone, if you're a wrestler, you have a story about the John Jay.
Glenwood used to be at the John Jay for a long time. And I'll have to mention that to my dad. But, yeah, what a historic tournament and a cool thing that's going to be coming up here in the coming weeks.
Absolutely. Yeah, introduction's going to be made. We're going to step away one last time, and we'll be back after this. National anthem. We'll step away for our national anthem and be back after this.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Welcome back. Aaron West along with Eli Bells. Vern Olson with the national anthem. They're doing a segment on him.
How cool,
So, there you go, absolutely.
And well deserved for him. He's been doing this for X amount of years, and that's awesome to be able to see.
X amount of years.
I couldn't tell you.
That
might be it then.
A long time is how long he's been doing it. So
absolutely, how cool.
I think this should be a good basketball game. At center circle will be Reese Montgomery and Gabe Buttrey for the Shenandoah Mustangs.
Be a great one coming down here tonight.
Should be a good one. Ball's in the air. Tap. Tigers come away with it. Erickson to Sifford out on the right side. Sifford with the ball. Finds Roeder. Erickson. Man pressure, it appears, Eli, from the...
Yep, starting out right off the gate.
Shot from Erickson. Three-pointer is up. It's no good. Rebound pulled down on the backside by Athan. Quickly the other end. Buttrey. Nice. Link to the court. And Buttrey gets a couple of points.
And that's the start you want to be able to see for Shenandoah. Going to man pressure right out the gate. Gets a quick start over to Gabe Buttrey to get things rolling for the Mustangs.
Sifford to Gigstad. Gigstad into the right elbow. Top of the key. Erickson for three. It's good.
And, that's something that Red Oak lives and dies by is those three-pointers. And when they're falling, it's a great thing.
And it's a good confidence booster for Erickson to get that to go through the hoop early here. And Red Oak leads 3-2. Down to the corner it goes to Buttrey. Twyman with the ball to Buttrey. Buttrey top of the key. Now goes to Twyman. Just a little miscommunication there, Eli, on who that was intended for.
Yeah, and it's nice to be able to see the bench in the student section getting lively here for the Tigers, and you'll see the same coming from the Mustangs here, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Tigers with the ball now. Tigers lead 3-2, 6:53 to play in the first. Gigstad to Roeder. Roeder at the top of the key. Goes left to Sifford. Sifford takes the long three. It's no good. Rebound knocked out of play off of the Tigers. Nice heads-up play that time by Athan. He was going out of play and just bounced it off of the Tigers.
Yeah, and it's great to be able to get that possession back for the Mustangs.
Full court press coming here from the Mustangs. And Twyman will put it into play. Logan Twyman, 6'1" junior. Full court press. Inbound pass to O'Rourke. Back to Twyman. Twyman across center stripe, near side of the court to the right wing. All the way down to the right wing. Picks up his dribble. Inside it goes to Dalton Athan. Athan to Twyman for three. In and out. No good. Rebound Montgomery.
Nice job from Montgomery to be able to box that out, bring down that board here for the Tigers.
Sifford spins his way into the lane. What a move by Braden Sifford.
Just an athlete with an athletic move right there from Sifford. Takes it himself.
It's 5-2 the score. Red Oak with the lead here with 6 minutes to play in the first. Pressures O'Rourke, knocks it loose. It's into the backcourt. O'Rourke with the ball. We're going to have a foul on Sifford this time.
And that's it, too, as well. When you kind of get that excitement, you get those juices flowing, you kind of give yourself up on a foul like that, and Shenandoah is able to keep possession here.
Yeah, O'Rourke will put it into play for Shenandoah. Far side of the court, inbound pass to Athan. Now to O'Rourke, pressure from Erickson. Down in the corner to Athan. He drives into the lane, jump stop, kicks it back to O'Rourke, left side. O'Rourke comes top of the key, works his way around to the right side. Twyman for three, in and out, no good. Rebound Montgomery. Outlet quickly to the other end. Gigstad with the ball. Kind of a little fadeaway jumper.
Oh, they don't give him the and one. They're going to call it on the floor.
Fouls on the floor. Bucket went in, but it didn't count. Fouls on Twyman. Tigers ball at the baseline. Sifford will put it into play. To Montgomery down underneath. There's that little jump hook for Montgomery.
And that's a great shot like we were talking about pregame. Be able to hammer that thing down. It's going to be good for the Tigers tonight.
He's consistent down underneath. Certainly 7-2. Red Oak with the lead with 5:20 to play in the first. Twyman with the ball to Buttrey, top of the key. Gabe Buttrey over the left side. Twyman, he takes the three off the left side. Just not there so far for Twyman. Buttrey has it stripped loose. Roeder. It's it to Sifford. Sifford pushes up across the timeline. Into the lane he goes. Out to Erickson on the right side. Top of the key. Sifford. Down into the lane he goes. Puts it off the glass and draws the foul.
You know, that's a great job there from Sifford, too. And he sees an opening, he's going to take it. Nice job being able to draw the foul.
Yeah, foul's on Dalton Nathan. That's his first personal foul. Sifford will go to the line for Red Oak. This will be his first opportunity from the line here this evening for either team. 7-2, 4:54 to play in the first quarter. Sifford at the line. Two-shot opportunity. Shot short off the front of the rim. Overall, the Red Oak Tigers not a real strong free throw shooting team.
Yeah, you know, and that's something that's got to be able to change getting down later in the season. You have to hammer down shots like this when you get a free chance at the line.
Yeah, and that shot was no good. Rebound pulled down by the Mustangs. O'Rourke with the ball brings it across the center stripe. Down to the right side, hands it off to Sells. Sells with the three. It's no good. Boy, the Mustangs have just opened up cold here.
Yeah, you know, they had that big breakaway to start things off. I hadn't made a shot since.
Out to Erickson. Try to get the bounce pass to Erickson. It was just out of his reach.
You know, and Red Oak likes to play kind of that high-tempo base basketball, but at the same time, you got to kind of slow things down and not create these turnovers.
And here comes the Mustangs with the ball, 7-2, 4:27 to play in the first. O'Rourke to Buttrey out on the left side, down underneath to Ethan. Spins. He's triple teamed under there, puts it up, and draws the foul.
A nice job there to be able to get the Mustangs to the line, try to put some more points on the board.
Brett Erickson whistled for his first of the evening. And that will send Dalton Nathan to the line for his first opportunity from the line here. Shot short, no good. Two-shot opportunity. Second shot from Nathan is good.
They'll bring this to a 7-3 game here with 4:19 left in the first.
And Braden Sifford with the ball across the timeline. Goes left to Erickson, behind the arc. Out of Montgomery. Man pressure. It's man pressure from the Mustangs down underneath the Montgomery. O'Rourke knocks it loose, picked up by Twyman.
It's a nice job there from O'Rourke to be able to kind of use his size to be able to get that steal and take it the other way.
He's a strong kid, O'Rourke is. Twyman with the ball. The right side, Buttrey now, top of the key for Shenandoah. Goes left to Ethan. Ethan drives to the baseline, creates some space, takes the jumper. It's good. Dalton Ethan.
Nice job there again. Creates that space, gets inside just a little bit, then creates that space to be able to put the basket down.
7-5, 2-point ball game here. Red Oak with the lead with 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter.
And just like that, and it flips over to a 2-point game, like you said, Aaron.
It can turn quickly, Eli. Roeder, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Montgomery falls to the floor hard. It's picked up by Twyman.
And just like that, physical down low, which is, stuff that you want to be able to see, too.
Here's Ethan for three. It's good. Ethan and the Mustangs grab the lead now, 8-7 with 3 minutes to play in the first.
Just like that, be able to turn it over on that point with a big shot there from Ethan.
And Roeder with the ball at the top of the key. Right side it goes to Erickson. Erickson for three from the top. It's good. Brett Erickson.
And those are the kind of shots you need to get back into the swing of things, get back into your groove, and Erickson brings that here for you.
When Erickson gets hot, man, he can really put some points up. And he's opened up hot here this evening. Twyman with the ball. Red Oak leads 10-8. Buttrey out on the left side. Gabe Buttrey takes it into the lane. Jumper. Off the glass for two, Gabe Buttrey.
And that vertical there from Buttrey, too. He's able to elevate himself. Nice bank shot there coming from Buttrey.
Tied up at 10 apiece. 2 minutes to play in the first. Erickson on the right side. Roeder. Gigstad now to Sifford. Around to Erickson behind the arc. Top of the key, Sifford with the ball. Montgomery takes the three. It's no good. Pulled down, a rebound by Ethan to O'Rourke. Outlet pass quickly to Twyman. Buttrey in the high post. Jumper, no good. Rebound tapped, and Sifford comes away with it for Red Oak. He'll take it back right to left across the center stripe, and we're going to have a foul on O'Rourke.
And Sifford's able to see that lane, gets himself the blocking call down low. Looks like he's going to be on the floor, of course, going to take going to be down on the baseline.
And Substitutions taking place. Fisher comes into the game. Gigstad takes a seat. Burdorf into the ball game, and Athan takes a seat. A little bit of confusion here about
who's
Okay,
Gardner inbounding.
Here we go. Now we're ready. Inbound pass will come from Sifford out to Erickson on the right wing. Drops it down to Montgomery, who passes top key to Fisher. Fisher right to Erickson. We're going to have a travel call.
Yeah, take that one extra step there, turns it back over, and it's tied 10-10 here in the first.
A little bit of a stutter there, and
still staying in this full court pressure here.
yeah, Twyman will put it into play to O'Rourke. Tied up at 10 apiece, a minute and a half to play in the first. O'Rourke with the ball, steps across center stripe, goes right to Twyman. Down underneath it goes to Cole Grimm. Foul on the play.
Big foul on Erickson.
Yep, that's his second.
Shenandoah gets an opportunity here to take the lead in the first.
And that's going to send Cole Graham to the line for Shenandoah. Shot from Graham short off the front of the rim.
Has there been a free throw made here yet?
Yes,
No.
as a matter of fact. Dalton Nathan made one.
There you go.
Graham at the line. Gigstad back into the ball game. Erickson takes the seat. Cole Graham, a 6'2 junior for Shenandoah. Second one's good. Rattles it through.
Shenandoah's able to take the lead now here in the first.
Gigstad with the ball out on the left wing. Dumps it to Montgomery. Fisher for three from the right side. It's no good. Rebound. Pulled down by Sells. Carter Sells out to O'Rourke. And O'Rourke will bring it across the center stripe for Shenandoah. 58 seconds. O'Rourke around to the right side. Takes it down to the baseline. We're going to have a 3-second violation on Shenandoah.
Man, you don't see that often. I mean, maybe in my book, but
you don't see that as much anymore.
And there's that turnover there and gives Red Oak an opportunity to get back the lead.
On the 3-second violation. It's still a rule, Eli.
Yeah, I'd be in it all day.
Yeah, Fisher to Sifford out on the top of the key, and we're going to have a travel call on Sifford.
Second one so far here on the Tigers tonight.
And it's 11-10. Shenandoah with the lead, 40 seconds to play in the first. And inbound pass comes to O'Rourke. O'Rourke with the ball. Still in the backcourt. Across the center stripe now. Goes down to the baseline in the corner, right side. There's Burdorf. Cody Burdorf wide open for three, and he snaps the net.
And you give him a look like that, you know, he sat there for a good solid 2.5 seconds, able to knock it down.
And it's 13-11.
I think that should change.
I don't think that's necessarily right. I think it should be 14-10. Sifford with the ball. Kicks it top to Fisher for three. It's good. Mason Fisher.
Now I think it looks like it's tied up 13-13 is what it should be. But a nice job there to be able to knock that down at the buzzer. Get yourselves into the second quarter.
That's going to do it for the first quarter. We will be back with the second right after this. section, Eli.
Absolutely, you got to be able to go back and forth like this.
It adds to the game, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. And, and if they got the score all fixed up, you're the official scorekeeper, I like to say.
Yeah.
And he had it down to a T, 14-13, high-paced game from both these guys.
It has been, yeah. Opened up first quarter. Shenandoah opened up that first quarter just cold.
Yeah.
They then came to life in the second half of the first quarter and tied it up and actually eventually took the lead. It's 14-13. Shenandoah with the lead as we head into the second now.
Yeah, just just the game of runs, exactly what it is.
And here we go. O'Rourke will put it into play, finds Twyman. Twyman works his way left, hands it off to O'Rourke. O'Rourke with the ball, top of the key, goes to the baseline to Sells. He drives into the bucket, takes it to the hoop, and draws the foul. I believe it will be on Montgomery.
Yeah, I think that will be on Montgomery.
And we'll see, but Sells at the line. Shots up, and it's no good. 7:48 to play in the first. Carter Sells at the line. He hasn't scored here. Now he has. That's his first point of the evening. He had a big game when Red Oak and Shenandoah met earlier in the season. And now Shenandoah leads. 15-13 is the score. And Sifford with the ball drives under the basket. It goes off of the foot of the Mustangs. Tigers keep it. 7:35 to play in the second quarter. It's 15-13 Shenandoah with the lead. Tigers with the ball. And Sifford will put it into play. Roeder's open for three from the left side. It's no good. Rebound. Gigstad and Athan tie up. Jump ball.
I think that jump ball stays with Red Oak. I've got to be able to see Red Oak, with taking those many three attempts that they make. They live and die by those. Need to see a couple more of those fall down.
Inbound pass will come from Sifford to Roeder. Now to Fisher. Mason Fisher with the ball. Goes in the corner to Sifford. To Fisher, looks at the three. Kicks it to Gigstad. Underneath it goes Montgomery. Nice move to the bucket by Reese Montgomery. Just didn't convert the layup, the reverse layup. Down to the other end quickly. Buttery right underneath. Gigstad is there to block it and come away with it.
Nice job from Gigstad. Gets the hands up in the air and is able to get that block and then get the steal.
Roeder with the ball into the lane. He goes, dumps it to Gigstad. Little jumper right in front, no good. Rebound, Gabe Buttery. Now to O'Rourke, and O'Rourke takes it back left to right across the timeline for Shenandoah. In the corner to Twyman. He takes the three. It's no good. Rebound, Roeder. Roeder takes it across the center stripe out on the left side, then down to the baseline. Keeps his dribble. Carson Roeder out to Gigstad, top of the key. Spins his way into the lane, dumps it off to Montgomery right underneath. Montgomery double team, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Sells.
And that's kind of been the game for Shenandoah tonight. They double team Montgomery down low. It's been tough shots for him.
And Sells takes it to the bucket, draws the foul. And I think it will be.
Is that on Roeder?
Yes, Carson Roeder. Sells goes back to the line.
It looks like it's going to be on the floor, too, as well.
Graham comes, I think you're correct. Graham comes into the game. Buttery takes a seat. So, it's on the floor. So, Mustangs ball under their own basket. Sells will put it into play. Sells to O'Rourke out top. Takes it into the high post, kicks it left to Athan for three. It's no good. Rebound, Montgomery.
It's been a lot of threes, too, by both sides tonight.
They're putting it up.
Trying to create some runs here.
Out on the right side. High arching shot from Gigstad. No good. Rebound, Twyman. Buttery with the ball. Bounce pass inside to Graham. He works his way in there. Puts it up off the glass. And scores two.
A nice job then from Shenandoah. Gets it down low inside. Change up the pace just a little bit. Now extends this lead here to 4.
Tigers haven't scored in the second quarter.
No.
It's 17-13. Roeder takes it to the hoop, puts it up. It's no good. And bounces out of play. Tigers keep it.
And a lot of in and outs, too, for the Tigers as well. They had some down low shots down in the paint that's not been able to fall, and Shenandoah has been capitalizing so far.
Yeah. Sifford will put it into play. Back into the game, Burdorf. And Athan takes a seat. 5:39 to play in the half. 17-13 is our score. Shenandoah with the lead. Inbound pass to Roeder. Over to Gigstad. Gigstad dumps it to Montgomery. Montgomery double and triple team spins, puts it off the glass. It's no good. Rebound, Graham.
They're doing a great job making it tough out Montgomery down low for his little hook shot that he's got.
Montgomery gets a lot of attention down low, as he should. He puts up a lot of points. Sells with the ball, pressure from Roeder. Dumps it right underneath to Graham. Shot's no good, rebound Montgomery. Roeder brings it across the center stripe. To the free throw line, the jumper, no good, rebound. Foul on
Montgomery. It looks like I think it's going to be a second. You have a timeout here for Red Oak.
Yeah, that foul's on Montgomery. We're going to take a break and we'll just be here. So timeout, it's a 30-second timeout. So we'll keep it here for a second.
Yeah, and in the pace of this game, too, as well, it's been a lot of three-point shots been given back and forth, and a couple bunnies underneath that's been missed, only being 17-13 here. Shenandoah still continuing to be able to keep that pace high. Red Oak needs to settle into a little bit of a rhythm here. They're kind of rushing some passes, creating some turnovers, and they're need to be able to set into a rhythm here, being 17-13 in the second period. And now with Red Oak having Montgomery with 2 fouls, that's your guy that you kind of utilize with Siffer to run your offense. So we'll see what they do here for these 4 minutes and 54 seconds left.
And we'll be back. Absolutely back at it here now. And Shenandoah has the ball. O'Rourke will bring it across the center stripe. Left to right. In the corner to Sells. Sells a freshman. There's a nice little jumper from Sells.
And he's talented too. He's got confidence on the floor.
Moves well. He's a freshman. I said that once already. I'll probably say it again.
It's impressive to see.
It's Gigstad with the ball at the top of the key. Into the lane. Nice little jumper from Gigstad. Good for 2. And
that's a bucket you need there from Gigstad to be able to try to get this momentum shifted. Mustangs doing a great job, though, of trading blows back and forth.
Down underneath shot. Nice entry pass. And Cole Graham converts the bucket. Good for 2. 21-15. Shenandoah with the lead. Carson Roeder with the ball for Red Oak. Gigstad. Montgomery. Out to Erickson. Tigers moving the ball well. Shot. Three-pointer from Roeder is no good. Erickson grabs it. Sifford. Ball at the top of the key. Swinging around the arc to Erickson, who dumps it down underneath to Montgomery. Kicks it out to Sifford for 3. It's no good. Rebound goes out of play. Last touch, Shenandoah. Tigers ball.
And the Tigers get lucky with one of those, kind of taking some deep 3, not some high percentage shots. Bounces off the Mustangs. They're able to keep possession.
And the Tigers will have the ball. Coming into the ball game is Athan. Taking a seat, O'Rourke. And Sifford will put it into play. To Roeder. Gigstad around the right side to Erickson. Erickson with the ball. Man pressure here from the Mustangs. That's what they've been in most of the night. Roeder to Gigstad. Tigers working the ball inside. Underneath it goes to Montgomery. Triple teamed. He puts it up. It's not there. Rebound. Mustangs come away with it. Buttrey with the ball.
And that's been the play for Shenandoah too as well. Triple team, double team down low. Seems to be working for him here.
Buttrey for 3. It's no good. Rebound Montgomery. Out of Sifford, and Sifford brings it across the center stripe. Spins his way into the lane, dumps it to Montgomery. Back to Sifford on the right side, right wing behind the arc. Sifford with the ball. Drives underneath the baseline, kicks it to Gigstad in the corner for 3. It's in.
And Gigstad's been coming up big tonight for Red Oak with big buckets when they need one. Nice job there from Gigstad to be able to knock down the 3.
Buttrey in the corner to Athan. Spins his way, jumper, long-range jumper, no good. Rebound, batted around, and Burdorf picks it up. Burdorf into the high post, little jumper is good for 2.
And just nobody there, and Burdorf's able to put that one down.
Brody Burdorf has 5 on the evening. Here's the corner, Gigstad from the other side, no good. Rebound pulled down by Graham. Graham to Sells, and Sells takes it left to right across the center stripe. 2 minutes to play in the half, and Shenandoah leads by 5, 23-18. Travel on the Mustangs, and the Tigers have it. There have been a number of traveling calls tonight, both between the girls and the boys.
Yeah, you can total those out probably to be in double digits.
Quite a few. More than typical.
Yes.
Over the right side to Brett Erickson. Inside Montgomery, that little one-handed jumper, no good. Follows it, goes up, no good. Buttrey comes away with it. Out of O'Rourke. Nice anticipation by Sifford. With the left hands, blocked by O'Rourke.
A nice job from O'Rourke, that too, especially with the speed of Sifford coming back and forth across the court. Nice job to be able to get that block.
Tigers will have the ball. We're going to have a discussion here, Eli. Minute 34 to play in the half, and it's 23-18. Discussion on the shot clock, or what do we have going here?
I think it is a shot, discussing the shot clock. With it going out of bounds, I don't know if it necessarily...
It wouldn't reset. Touch the rim. So, back at it. Shot clock's at 33. A minute 34 to play in the half. Tigers will have the ball. Inbound pass comes from Sifford. Trying to find the open Tiger. Gets it to Erickson. Now to Roeder, swinging quickly around to Gigstad, then to Sifford in the corner. Sifford looks at the three. He takes it. That's a long three-point shot. It's no good. And Burdorf goes up with those long arms and just reels in that rebound. Here's O'Rourke. Top the key, O'Rourke to Athan. Now O'Rourke with the ball. It's Twyman. Twyman comes back around top key. 59 seconds to play in the half. O'Rourke with the ball. It Sells inside, kicks it to the corner to Burdorf. Now to O'Rourke for three from the top. It's good.
And that's a huge momentum shift right there for the Mustangs. Now takes his lead to 8. Nice shot from O'Rourke.
Joey O'Rourke, 26-18, score, 40 seconds to play in half. Erickson for three. It's no good. Rebound underneath Montgomery. Back up and in for two. And the bucket.
And another, we're trying to be able to get that momentum shift there. And a nice job from Montgomery. Strong hand, strong right hand, goes up and gets himself the N1.
The foul's on Burdorf. That's his first personal. Montgomery goes to the line. This is his first opportunity from the line. Has 4 points in the game.
And these are free throws that are huge that end up down at the end of the game, especially when you get a three-point play. Got to be able to put this one down for the Tigers.
Yeah, Reese Montgomery at the line. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Graham. 33 seconds. O'Rourke with the ball, comes across the center stripe. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them and be right back after this. (26-20). It's been a good one so far here this evening. Red Oak and Shenandoah and boys play.
Yeah, absolutely.
This first half has been a good one, Eli.
Yeah, it's been high tempo, high pace, back and forth. Would like to, neither team's really gotten to that, I guess you can say, rhythm yet, but more so Shenandoah has had a couple good runs here. Red Oak trying to be able to crawl back into this with a two-possession game.
About pass to O'Rourke. Mason Gurney in the ball game for the Red Oak Tigers. First time we've seen Mason. O'Rourke with the ball. 20 seconds. There's about a 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Sells around to the baseline, down underneath all the way, kicks it into the corner. Athan for three. It's no good. Follows it, gets his own board, and puts it up and in for two.
It's a great job to be able to see, when you fall and get your own board.
shot is off.
And he's going to get 3 for that.
And that's. Is there a foul on that?
I think there is a foul on that. I thought
they didn't. Did they wave it off? I think. I believe so. The teams are leaving the court. 28-20 is our score. Shenandoah with the lead at half. We're going to take a break, and we will be back with some stats after this. Welcome back to Red Oak. A little activity from the Optimist going on here, Eli.
Absolutely. A little half-court shot action is always fun to be able to see.
Yeah.
Everybody gets 3 tries. First one to make it gets it.
What, $50, I think, from the Red Oak Optimist. Thank you to the Red Oak Optimist. Dan Krause and crew. Looks like we have Cliff Owen. And
no running start into this. You gotta,
I think you can do it however you wish, can't you?
I got it.
Oh.
I think I'd have to take it all the way from one court to the other and try to heave this thing.
So here you go. Fouch. No good. Here's Lindquist. We'll see what. How.
Oh,
look at
under
this.
the little granny.
Going with the underhook there. A little different approach. There's the shot. Oh, hit the rim with that one. So close. Oh, a little high. So that's always a good time. And Dan Krause noted that the Optimists give every certified teacher in the Red Oak Community School District $100 for supplies and that sort of thing, which is pretty cool.
That is awesome.
And a pretty nice donation overall from the Red Oak Optimists. So
absolutely.
Thanks to him and to the Red Oak Optimists for doing that. Let's take a look here at some stats at half. And for the Red Oak Tigers, it looks like Mason Fisher has 3 points with a three-pointer. Braden Sifford, 2 points, 0 of 2 from the foul line. Brett Erickson with 6, 2 three-pointers in the first quarter. Landon Gigstad with 5. And Reese Montgomery has 4 points and a 0 of 1 from the foul line. And for the Shenandoah Mustangs this evening, Brody Burdorf has 5 points, including 1 3-pointer. Dalton Athan with 8 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line, and 1 personal foul. Carter Sells has 3 points, is 1 of 2 from the foul line. Joey O'Rourke with 3 points in the first half. Cole Graham has 5 and is 1 of 2 from the foul line. And Gabe Buttry has 4 points on the evening. Shenandoah leads 28-20, but there have been a number of lead changes here in the first half of play. Should be a good second half coming up. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back after this. To Red Oak, 28-20 at half. I expect a good, hard-fought game, half of basketball here.
Absolutely. You can definitely see that. And
both teams are going to go for it here.
Yeah, with the high-pace energy that both teams are playing with tonight, I'm going to assume that's going to be a pretty good battle down to the end of the stretch.
And see what happens.
Absolutely, and it's, too, as well, like when you have these rivalry games like this, things get hot, things get intense, too, as well, which is, fun to see within the bounds of the game. So it's going to be really exciting to be able to see that down the end.
Yeah, the student sections were fired up there toward the end of the second half.
Yes.
Or into the second quarter, first half. And again, I think that adds a lot to the game.
Oh, absolutely it does. It's what you want to see your school be able to get involved. It's going to be a lot of fun here to watch till the end.
How was the student section when you were growing up, Eli?
Oh, it was a blast. I mean, we got rowdy over there in Glenwood, so it was a lot of fun. That state basketball tournament and that state title game was a blast.
All right, here we go. Starters back on the court. It's Gigstad, Montgomery, Erickson, Roeder, and Sifford for Red Oak. And we'll be back. We're going to take a quick legal ID. Right back. Back to action. Inbound pass comes to O'Rourke. It's O'Rourke, Twyman, Sells, Athan, and Buttry for the Mustangs. Twyman with the ball on the left side. Pulls up for three. It's no good. Rebound Montgomery. Reese Montgomery finds Roeder. Roeder quickly across the timeline to the top of the key. Works his way. Knocked loose. He chases it down in the backcourt. It was knocked loose by Sells. He takes it back across the center stripe into the corner. Erickson for three. It's no good. Rebound, Roeder.
Roeder's been all over the place.
He is all over the place. Out to Gigstad on the left side. Drives the baseline. Nice move to the bucket by Landon Gigstad.
Yeah, a great start there for the Tigers. Trying to be good, get some points on the board, and Gigstad gets it going for you.
Traditionally, Coach DeVries would say the third quarter is not good for the Tigers. They typically have a slow start coming out of the locker room, but they're after it here, so.
That's the change of mentality and pace you got to be able to see.
O'Rourke with the ball, third, 28-22. Shenandoah leads with 6:56 to play in the third. Twyman takes it into the high post and into the bucket. Nice little easy layup, but it's no good. And Roeder comes away with it. Roeder across center stripe. Goes right to Sifford and then down to Erickson, back to Sifford. Sifford sets a play, directs some traffic. Sifford around to the left side. Steps behind the three-point line out on the left wing. And into the lane, bounce pass to Erickson, who looks at the three. Roeder, pressure from Sells. Roeder drives the baseline, puts it up and scores two with 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Good utilization of the time right there. Runs it down. Is able to find himself a last-second shot with the shot clock. Is able to get it going again for the Tigers.
28-24. Shenandoah leads. Sells with the ball in the high post. Dumps it down underneath to Athan, who spins. Puts up the jumper. It's no good. Twyman grabs the board. Twyman to O'Rourke. He'll take the shot. It's good for two.
A good shot from O'Rourke. Brings Shan out of this little run that Red Oak was having. Nice job from O'Rourke.
30-24. Roeder for three off the left wing. It's good.
And a big shot there coming from Roeder, and he's able to somewhat turn and looks at the student section after that shot. Brings it back within three.
Twyman with the ball, takes the three off the left side. It's not there. Athan grabs the board. Athan to Sells, top of the key to O'Rourke for three. In and out. Montgomery grabs the board. Roeder to Sifford out on the right side. Sifford into the lane, spins off the glass. No good. Rebound Athan. Outlet pass comes to Twyman. Twyman back right to left across center stripe. Goes right to Sells. 5 minutes to play in the third. O'Rourke with the ball. Pressure from Erickson. Here's Sells from the left elbow. No good. Rebound. Roeder taking. Sells just steps in there, takes it from him. No good. Buttry grabs the board and then draws the foul. That'll be on Montgomery.
And I think that's probably going to be his third.
Reese Montgomery with the foul. Two-shot opportunity. That's his second. And Gabe Buttry will go to the line. This is his first opportunity from the line here this evening. Shots up. It's no good. has 4 points on the night. Burdorf into the game. Taking a seat is Athan. Here's the second one from Buttrey. It's good. Rattles through.
Makes us now a 2-possession game. 4:45 left here in the third. A lot of back and forth here. A lot of high-paced action here from both these teams.
31-27. Shenandoah leads with 4:43 to play in the third. Roeder with the ball. Finds Montgomery. Hands it off to Sifford at the top of the key. Sifford to Erickson. Now to Sifford. Over the right side to Roeder. Roeder draws the foul. Sells. Yep, Carter Sells. That's his first personal foul. Tigers will have the ball. Inbound pass will come from Roeder.
Buttrey comes back into the game.
Sifford with the ball on the right side. Takes it down to the baseline. Passes back to Roeder, left wing for three. It's no good. Rebound is tapped. Montgomery puts it up and no good. This time Buttrey comes away with it. He lets the traffic clear.
And those type of shots tonight just haven't been able to fall so far for Montgomery.
Burdorf with the ball at the top of the key. Dumps it right down underneath the O'Rourke, and he puts it up no good. Nice play, just didn't convert at the bucket. Sifford. Braden Sifford. Erickson for three off the right side. It's not there. Montgomery grabs the board. That little jump hook's not there for him tonight. Burdorf with the board. Passes to O'Rourke. O'Rourke brings it right to left across center stripe. 3.5 minutes to play in the third. 31-27. Shenandoah with the lead. Shenandoah with the ball. Down underneath it goes to Graham for two. Nice pass for Burdorf to Graham.
And a great bucket there to end this drought here for both teams. Nice job for Shenandoah to get that on the board.
Sifford takes it into the lane. It goes out of play. Substitutions taking place. And Roeder will put it into play from the baseline. 3:15 to play in the third. More substitutions. Buttrey comes out of the game, and Athan comes back into the game for Shenandoah. Here we go. Inbound pass to Fisher. Now to Montgomery. Roeder looks at the three, then comes around the arc to the top of the key. In the corner to Erickson, back to Roeder. Erickson in the corner for three and snaps the net. Brett Erickson.
Big shot there for Brett Erickson. Got to get Reno kind of back on a hot streak here. It's been cold here for a while here in this third quarter.
33-30 is the score. Shenandoah with the lead. Another foul on the play.
Good call for the push.
Yeah, Dalton Nathan gets whistled for the foul. Tigers ball. Roeder will put it into play to Fisher. Mason Fisher, and then back to Roeder. Roeder across the center stripe. It was left to Montgomery. Takes it down to the baseline, picks up the dribble, finds Fouts. Up top of the key, Roeder with the ball. Out to Erickson. He's open for three. Shot's no good. Rebound. Mustangs. Montgomery and Burdorf tied up, kind of knocked it loose. And
yeah,
Mustangs
physicality
pick it
down
up.
low.
O'Rourke with the ball around to the right side, hands it off to Sells. 2:15 to play in the third. Sells with the ball, goes right to O'Rourke. Looking inside, not there. Now to Athan at the top of the key. Athan takes the three. It's good.
Kind of gets a little English on that one.
Yeah.
Pulls right back in down on the net.
Yeah, and it's 36-30. Shenandoah leads. Right side, Erickson. Down in the corner goes to Fouts. Erickson. Now to Fisher on the right side. Top of the key, Montgomery takes the three and snaps the net.
And a shot that he's going to be able to need, and Red Oak's going to take the timeout.
Timeout on the court, 36-33. Shenandoah with the lead with a minute 40. Playing the third. We'll be back after this. 36-33 in the third. It's anybody's ball game, Eli.
Yeah, just like that. Reese Montgomery puts down a big three-pointer, gets it back within 3. Shenandoah has done a great job here in this third quarter, has been limiting Red Oak.
Okay. And Shenandoah will have the ball as we come back to action. Inbound pass to O'Rourke. O'Rourke brings it right to left across the center stripe, down to the blocks on the left side, puts it off the glass, just slick as a button. O'Rourke and picks up 2 more.
Quick, easy bucket for him.
38-33. There's Erickson. Montgomery on the left side hits Roeder. Roeder into the high post, kicks it to Fisher at the top of the key for 3. No good. Montgomery taps it out tries to get it to Sifford. Sifford chases it down. It goes out of play.
Goes off the back foot there of Sifford, goes out of play.
Student section.
Yeah. He's got to listen. Gets riled up. It's funny.
Sells with the ball, takes it into the lane, and he draws the foul on Roeder, I believe. Yep, Carson Roeder. Yep. That's his second.
Fouls kind of racking up here, too, for Red Oak. A lot of guys with 2 or 3 fouls, and that's going to be Roeder's third, actually.
Yeah. 38-33. Okay, substitution. Gigstead coming into the ball game. Roeder takes the seat. And the inbound pass will come from O'Rourke. Joey O'Rourke. To Buttry, back to O'Rourke. Down to the corner to Sells. O'Rourke works his way around to the right side, hands it off to Sells, open for 3. Shot's no good, rebound Sifford. Sifford back across the center stripe. Spins his way into the lane, puts it up, and draws the foul. He'll go to line for 2.
Even for Red Oak here, especially getting down late into this third, almost to the fourth, got to be able to knock down some free throws.
Fouls on O'Rourke. That's his second personal foul. And Braden Sifford at the line for the Tigers. Braden is 0 of 2 from the line here this evening. Shot's no good. 0 of 3. 37 seconds on the clock. Third quarter. Shenandoah leads 38-33. Second shot is short. Rebound Shenandoah down underneath. Buttry on the move. No good. Nice play. Just didn't convert the bucket. Kind of an alley-oop type play.
Yeah.
Out to Gigstad for 3. No good. Rebound Buttry. Buttry grabs the board, gets it to O'Rourke. 18 seconds. O'Rourke with the ball. Across the timeline, and we're going to have a timeout on the court. Sells put up the 3 and dropped it, but they called timeout.
Called the timeout first.
And Sells is saying, why'd you call it? Why'd you call the timeout?
Right when you put one down.
The bucket was good. It's a full timeout, 38-33. We'll take a quick break and be back after this. Welcome back to Red Oak. Let me tell you what has happened this evening. In junior varsity play, it was Shenandoah over Red Oak 52-38. That was in junior varsity boys play. In varsity girls play, Shenandoah gets the victory 56-19 in varsity girls play. In varsity boys play, Shenandoah has the lead. Last few seconds here of the third quarter, Shenandoah has the lead 38-33.
Yeah, it's been a good game all the way across the board, and you said you make that 3, but a timeout comes before it. I want to see maybe that comes down here later. So
yes, and Sells puts it into play to O'Rourke. 10 seconds. O'Rourke with the ball. Picks up the dribble. Goes in the corner to Sells. 4 seconds. Twyman, Buttry, 2 seconds. Shots off. No good. That's going to do it for the third quarter. Shenandoah leads 38-33. We'll be right back with the fourth after this. Welcome back to Red Oak. 38-33, fourth quarter. Here we go, Eli.
Yeah, great game coming down all the way to the wire, just like last time here. Whoever gets on those hot runs be able to finish this off.
The last time these two teams met in Shenandoah, there was a last-second shot that was waved off. Tigers had the victory, and it was a barn burner and a close one.
Yeah.
Shenandoah with the lead. I would say Shenandoah has led most of the game.
Yeah, I would say mostly throughout it's been Shenandoah.
But it's been close. The whole game has been close.
Yes.
So, Sifford with the ball around to the right side. What's this defense? Is this a zone defense or man defense here we have going on?
No, Aaron.
Here's Beeson. Beeson for three. No good. There's Montgomery with the board and the putback.
I may be the wrong person to ask on that. I may need to phone a friend.
This is, and Coach DeVries was trying some new defensive looks last night, too. Down underneath.
And gets an and one there for Shenandoah. That's a big bucket here.
Yeah, big one. Athan with the bucket. It's good. So Dalton Athan picks up a couple more. It'll be an and one opportunity. The foul was on A.J. Beeson, and Dalton Athan will go to the line. He has 11. Shot was good. 11, 13, 14 points here in the ball game. Shenandoah has the lead now 41-35. Roeder to Sifford. Erickson. Long three-pointer by Sifford is no good. Rebound pulled down by Athan. Athan brings it across center stripe, finds Sells to O'Rourke, who looks at the three. He comes around top of the key.
That's going to be Roeder's fourth.
Yeah, it's fouling Roeder. Yeah, that's his fourth personal foul. That kind of hurts for Coach DeVries. He comes out of the ball game, and Gigstad into the ball game. O'Rourke will put it into play for Shenandoah to Buttry. Now to O'Rourke, top the key. O'Rourke with the ball. Around to the left side he goes, picks up the dribble, looks inside, bounce pass inside to Athan. Double teamed, Athan double teamed, tries to kick it out, has it knocked loose, finds Twyman on the backside. Twyman puts it off the glass and scores two.
And a nice job from Shenandoah. Stayed patient there, was able to get it down low into the blocks. It would pick up another one for two.
Yeah. Man pressure. Man pressure here from Shenandoah. There's Twyman. I'm sorry. Beeson, who looks at the three. Now to Erickson, behind the arc. Erickson with the ball. Beeson can get hot with the three as well. Bounce pass inside is out of the reach of the Tigers, and it goes out of play.
You know, on the Tigers especially here, just need to you take a deep breath, calm down a little bit. A lot of self-inflicting turnovers here gives the Mustangs back the ball.
And Shenandoah will have the ball. Twyman will put it into play to O'Rourke. No pressure here from the Tigers in the backcourt. O'Rourke to Twyman. On the right side, back to O'Rourke. O'Rourke to the top of the key. He goes left to Sells. Nice move to the bucket, but
gets an and one off it.
Good. Carter Sells.
That's a great move right down there. Just a freshman as well for the Mustangs.
Yeah, the foul's attributed to Gigstad. Carter Sells Great move to the bucket and one opportunity for him here. A 10-point biggest lead of the night here for the Mustangs, really starting to come alive in this fourth quarter. The shot was good.
It looks like Ritter's checking back in on the offensive side of things. Got to be able to get some three balls down. Still time left in this game, but Shenandoah is really doing a great job.
Yeah, 5:53 to play. There's a lot of time left, 46-35, but Shenandoah with the momentum at the moment, firing on all cylinders here. Montgomery takes it into the high post and down to the blocks, kicks it out to Roeder for three. It's no good. Rebound Buttrey.
It's going to be a foul down for the Tigers as well.
And that foul was on Fisher. Long ways away from the basket. Mason Fisher with the foul. Inbound pass will come from Twyman. Pressure in the backcourt. Sells with the inbound. Sells to Twyman. Back to Sells. Top of the key for three. It's good. Sells heating up.
Another great shot right there. Just like you said, just starting to heat up here for the Mustangs.
Roeder into the lane. Puts up the little jumper. Kind of off balance just a bit. No good. Rebound Fisher out to Sifford. Sifford with the long three-point shot.
Tries to be able to change something up here, so let's just go back a little bit further, and he's able to knock that one down and picks up a steal.
Nice
Steps out of bounds.
Sifford with the steal and steps on the...
And they teed him up, too, as well.
And Sifford gets, I think, probably rolling the ball away from the basket. Pleading his case here, but got teed up. Sells at the line. Shot from Sells is no good. (49-38). Here's Sells. Second one is good. So what happened was Sifford had the ball and rolled it to the other end of the gym, and I think that's what spurred the tee.
They're going to take a timeout here as well.
We'll take it with them. 5:05 to play in the ball game. 50-38. Biggest lead of the evening for Shenandoah. We'll be right back. So, momentum, definitely a big swing to the side of Shenandoah with momentum here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and especially with that, when you get teed up and then you get to be able to get the ball back, and then that puts you in bonus too as well. The rest of the stretch makes it really tough for Red Oak to try to be able to claw back into this thing. With a 12-point lead here tonight, got to play some aggressive defense to be able to try to get some steals, but at the same time, Shenandoah's been doing a really great job this fourth quarter, just continuing to press the basketball up the floor. And, and Red Oak has not been able to have those little bunny shots with Reese Montgomery, only limited to 9 points so far here tonight. It's been kind of tough for them to get inside.
Yeah, certainly not Reese's typical game, that's for sure. 5:05 to play the ball game.
It's tough, too, especially when you're in the bonus with 5 minutes left. It's tough to be able to just say, hey, we've got some fouls to give to be able to try to get back in, but we'll see here. Plenty of time still left, 5:05, like you said, Aaron.
O'Rourke will put it into play midcourt far side. Inbound, and the pass comes to Twyman. Double team, Twyman double team, tries to get it to Buttrey. Down underneath, that's Graham for two. Cole Graham. Roeder quickly back to the other end. Finds Gigstad. Gigstad bounce pass inside to Montgomery. Knocked loose. Picked up by Fisher. Over the left side, Erickson for three. It's no good. Gigstad to Montgomery. Loses the handle on it.
They haven't called on a foul.
Foul on Twyman. It's 52-38. Montgomery fell on that one like a fumble.
Yeah. Double caps over the top.
Twyman with the foul. Tigers ball, baseline. Inbound pass will come from Erickson. Fisher. Down the corner, Erickson puts the three-pointer up. It's good.
And that's a momentum shift that you need.
The bucket's good. Count it. And he'll go to the line. A 4-point play, Eli, potentially. Coach Spiegel wants an explanation. And here we go.
So the bucket's going to be good.
And Erickson will go to the line. Brett Erickson. And one opportunity here. Sifford comes into the ball game. Gigstad takes his seat. Officials are going to talk about it. No foul shot.
That's so do the points count or no?
He said they did.
So
they did. It was 38, so they put the points up.
So then they get.
Sifford will put it into play to Erickson. No foul shot on that. Out of Sifford. Sifford looks at the three, passes to the corner to Erickson, who comes around the arc. Back to Sifford. Top the key, into the lane, spins, kicks it into the corner to Fisher. He's open for three. It's no good. Rebound tapped. Roeder. Roeder to Erickson. Roeder in the corner, takes the three. It's no good. Rebounds tapped and pulled down and controlled by Twyman. Twyman up the court, fouled by Fisher.
And then I'll send Shenandoah down for a one-on-one opportunity.
And Twyman at the line. That would be two-shot opportunity. You like when there are 5 fouls, it's 2.
Oh, yeah, that's a rule change.
So, yeah.
Forgot about that. You just get both.
Two-shot opportunity for Twyman. First one is good.
I'm used to that old school basketball.
You're
man.
Old
I should know up to the time. I love the, hey, 1-on-1 right here.
Here's Twyman. Second shot's no good. Athan is there. Stepped on the baseline. Tigers ball. Nice effort, but just couldn't keep it in play. 53-41, 3:51 to play in the fourth. Inbound pass from Fisher to Roeder. Waters bring it across the center stripe for Red Oak. Finds Montgomery. Roeder takes the three off the right wing. No good. Touches nothing. Picked up by Twyman. This pass, kind of an errant pass there, chasing down by Roeder. Roeder into the lane. Top the key, Erickson for three. It's short. And Fisher grabs it. Tigers get plenty of opportunities here.
Yeah, they've got a lot of opportunities, but kind of wasting time off the clock.
Here's Sifford for the long three.
And that one's able to fall in. Now a 9-point game.
Mustangs with the ball. 3:08 to play in the ball game. 53-44 is our score. Sells out on the right side. Has it knocked out of play by Sifford.
Again, with 9 points like this, Red Oak's had a lot of opportunities, but a lot of times been wasted off the clock too as well. We'll see if Shenandoah may try to slow things down.
And O'Rourke will put it into play for Shenandoah. To Sells. Jumper from the right elbow. No good. Rebound. Fought for. It's on the floor. Picked up by Fisher. Fisher brings it across the center stripe. Then back to Sifford. Sifford on the right wing takes it all the way to the bucket off the glass. Braden Sifford coming alive here.
Yeah, but trying to be able to create some momentum here for the Tigers. Crawl right back into this.
There's Sells to Graham. It's knocked loose, and Sifford gets whistled for the foul. Trying a little too much there.
Yeah, just trying to play some aggressive defense, and
that's 3 on Sifford.
You got Roeder with 4, right? And I think you've got Sifford with 3.
Yeah, and Cole Graham at the line. This is his first. No, he's 1 of 2 from the line this evening. Shot, no good. 53-46. Shenandoah leads. 2.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Graham at the line. Second shot, in and out, no good. Rebound Montgomery.
Nice good opportunity here
by Reese. Sifford with the ball on the right side. Pressure from Sells. In the corner to Erickson, now to Sifford. Sifford again, the long three in and out. No good, rebound O'Rourke. O'Rourke to Sells on the right side. Tries to go underneath the Buttrey, is a little high. Sifford pushes it up the court. Into the lane, end to end. Puts it up. We're going to have a foul on O'Rourke.
Yeah, you know, and
Sifford hit hard there on that. That's three on O'Rourke, and Sifford's still down.
Looks like he'll be okay. Maybe a little gimpy being able to get up.
Walk it off. Walk it off. Giving a minute here to shake it off. Looks like he's okay. Here we go. Sifford at the line. 53-46. Shot. No good. Off the front of the rim.
Yeah, and that's the opportunity you got to have. Try to be able to knock these down here.
Yeah. Back into the game is Athan. Graham takes the seat. Sifford at the line. Shot no good. Rebound O'Rourke.
It's going to be
Foul
over that.
Fisher.
It's going to send it right back down and walk down to the other way.
Yeah. And Fisher, I think that's three.
Yeah, you got a lot of
know
Tigers.
what? Actually, they called that on, Fisher. That's his third. We're going to walk into and O'Rourke at the line now for Shenandoah. Joey O'Rourke, two-shot opportunity. Shot is good from O'Rourke.
And those are the free throws you're going to be able to need here for Shenandoah to try to seal this off.
If you hit the free throws, that's what you got to do. There it is. It's
Absolutely.
good.
It's going to be a timeout here for Red Oak.
Timeout on the court. Shenandoah leads 55-46, 2:02 to play in the ball game. We'll be right back after this. Final 2 minutes here, Eli. 55-46.
Yeah, I mean, for Shenandoah, you just got
Shenandoah with the
to
lead.
keep doing what you've been doing. Shenandoah's been able to just kind of control the time of possession here as well and create some high-quality shots. And Red Oak's throwing up a lot of three-pointers here and not getting many to fall.
Inbound pass to Sifford. Sifford brings it across the center stripe. Erickson tops the key for three. It's no good. Rebound Buttrey. Buttrey to Twyman. Pressure here from the Tigers. Now to Sells. He finds Athan. There's Buttrey wide open for the easy layup.
Yeah, and you'll be able to find him down the court. He's able to put in a nice bucket for Shenandoah. Minute 38 left here.
Sifford takes the long three off the right side. It's no good. Rebound Athan. Yeah.
He's got to be careful here, too.
Foul's on Sifford. That's 4 on Sifford. We're going to walk end to end, and Athan will go to the line.
(57-46), minute 31 left here in the ballgame.
Athan at the line. Shot is short off the front of the rim. It's no good. Burdorf is set to come into the ball game. Athan at the line. Second of two. Shots. Good. He comes in for the shooter.
Makes it 58-46 here. Shenandoah doing a great job, now knocking down their free throws here at the end of the stretch.
12-point lead for Shenandoah. Sifford with the ball. Minute and a half to play in the ball game. Erickson at the top of the key, back right to Sifford. Sifford takes it in the lane and Tries to kick it out to Fisher, but it goes out of play.
It's going to be back towards Shenandoah here. It's going to be a timeout again here for Red Oak.
Yeah. Timeout on the court. We'll take it with them. 58-46, a minute 21 to play. Shenandoah with the lead. Welcome back to Red Oak. Shenandoah with the lead, 58-46, a minute 21 to play in the ball game. And
I was thinking, Aaron, you had s'mores up here, but they're wet wipes.
They're wet wipes.
Oh, I was like, man, I'm a little hungry. I might have that.
Yeah, they're wet wipes. You're looking for a I wouldn't eat those, Eli.
Oh, no. I was looking for a snack there. But
Kill germs and moisturizes.
Yeah.
So
that is
I
good.
would not have those. So
That is funny.
there was a foul quickly there on the play. And the foul was on Brett Erickson. We're going to walk to the end. Carter Sells will line up at the foul line. A minute 20. Shot from Sells is good. If you hit your free throws in this situation, Tigers are obviously going to foul.
Yes.
You hit the free throws, and it makes the score look much more lopsided than what the game was.
Yes, and it's and that's just part of it too as well. But Shenandoah right now is knocking down these free throws.
Yeah, Sells gets both of those, so it's 60-46 with a minute 20 to play. Fisher's going to bring it across the center stripe. Goes right to Roeder for three. No good. Rebound, Burdorf. Now to O'Rourke. And O'Rourke is fouled. Fouls on Erickson. So we're going to walk to the end again. About 10 seconds ticking off.
You can play that game all day long too, but with Shenandoah especially knocking down these free throws, it's really hard to be able to crawl back into this.
Joey O'Rourke at the line. He is 2 of 2 from the line here this evening. Shot short off the front of the rim, 2 of 3. A minute 9 to play. O'Rourke at the line. O'Rourke is sophomore. Second shot, no good. Rebound, Buttrey.
He almost gets a hand to the face and then was able to call the travel.
And Fisher with the ball on the inbound. Clock is underway. Erickson out on the left wing, top of the key to Sifford. Sifford down to the baseline, dumps it off underneath the Montgomery. Nice play by the Tigers.
And it's a great look right there to trying to be able to get Reese Montgomery some looks.
Twyman to Burdorf. Burdorf to O'Rourke. Down to the other end it goes to Sells. Now to Twyman. Out on the right side, O'Rourke looks at the 3:40 seconds on the clock. Foul on the play. Fisher gets whistled for the foul. And O'Rourke will go back to the line for Shenandoah. 39 seconds on the clock.
And it's been all Shenandoah 2 down here in this fourth quarter.
Shot from O'Rourke is no good. Here's O'Rourke. 60-48 is our score. Second one from O'Rourke is no good. Rebound pulled down by Montgomery, and Sifford pushes it across the center stripe quickly. Long three off the right side. It's no good. Rebound Fisher. Fisher to Erickson for three. It's no good. Rebound Sells actually goes out of play, and the Tigers keep it. 60-48, 27 seconds on the clock.
Trying to be able to get up a lot of shots here. And again, Shenandoah did a great job in this fourth quarter, knocking down those free throws. Makes this a 12-point game.
And inbound pass to Roeder. Roeder takes the three from the top of the key. It's no good. Fisher keeps it in, tries to keep it in play, but it hits the back of the backboard, bounces to the ground, and Shenandoah will have the ball with 21 seconds on the clock. And Twyman will put it into play to Athan. Athan across the center stripe.
Looks like they're going to let this dribble out.
Just going to let the clock run down and expire here now. Athan with the ball. And 60-48, I believe, will be our final. They're going to let that clock run down. Shenandoah is going to get the victory, 60-48, and that is the final. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this. And we're joined now, head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Coach DeVries. Coach DeVries, Shenandoah comes out on top. It was an exciting game. It was close right to the end. It kind of opened up there at the end, but talk to me what you saw from your Tigers here.
Yeah, we started out good. I think we came out, we were up 7-2. Things were going along pretty good. They had a great game plan for us. They were fronting Reese, and then they had help side behind him, and when he touched, they sent the third guy. And that's expected. I mean, Reese is playing great. He's putting up great numbers. I mean, he's going to see that for the next 2.5 years. And we just weren't making good passes out of it, and we weren't knocking down shots. The open shots that were falling in the first 5 minutes didn't fall the rest of the game, and it is what it is.
So, any part of that from playing 2 back-to-back nights or not?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, I was a little bit worried about that, but I mean, their effort was there, and they played hard. And last night was a big game for us too, and we played extremely hard. Tonight, I felt like they played extremely hard, and obviously I don't know what the shooting percentage is for tonight, but in our losses we're 22 or less, and in our wins we're 35 and higher, and I'm pretty sure tonight will be 22 or less.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything surprise you with the coverage tonight?
Not really. I thought they would press us more because they did down there. But, with Braden and Carson, it's tough. I mean, that's an easy press breaker for us. You just give it to them and get out of the way. And, they played good defense. I mean, the problem was when we stopped hitting shots, then they just packed it in the paint. And I mean, Ryan does a good job. He did exactly what I would do, What we did on them in the first quarter was there was a couple kids that we weren't closing out on until they made a shot. And it was, that pretty much the third quarter, we had a good run to start. I think we started out 6-0 or 4-0, and then, the guys we were hoping wouldn't make shots for them started, and we got cold again. We just never really got our groove.
Yeah. So take a break, back at it Friday night.
Yep.
St. Albert.
Yep.
Back here.
Yep.
Well, will you give your guys what will you do tomorrow for practice with the guys?
Well, I mean, tomorrow's going to be hard. They're going to be tired. They're going to be sore. Emotionally, they're going to be drained. Mentally, they're going to be drained.
Yeah.
So it won't be too intense. It'll be a lot of shooting and, trying to coach them up, get their spirits up. And then, Thursday we'll game plan for St. Albert's and get back at it. I mean,
Speaking of sore, how's Braden Sifford? He hit the floor, I don't know how many times
sore
tonight.
And I feel bad for the kid because he's not getting the calls, and honestly, I don't know why. And I've asked, and being we're on the radio, I can't tell you the answer I got or my opinion of it. But it's tough because, and I think part of it is he's done it for so long, it's expected that he'll make them.
Yeah.
So now he's not getting called, and one guy told me he's a little bit. He initiates the contact, so if you're going to initiate it, you got to go through it, but that's really not the rule. But
yeah,
I'm not an official, don't want to be an official, and them guys have hard jobs, and I just appreciate we have officials.
Yeah,
and
that's a tough job.
It's
but boy,
tough.
I would think Braden would be sore. He's going to be bruised tomorrow.
He's
going to
be bruised tomorrow. I know there at the end on his free throws. He said his wrist was killing him, and I hope it's not hurt. But
yeah.
He's battled a sore wrist for a couple years on top of 2 bum ankles. And,
yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll keep fighting and keep going at it.
Well, Coach, thanks for coming up and visiting with me. I appreciate it. It was pretty exciting. I'm not sure that final score necessarily reflects the discrepancy in the game.
No, we fouled a lot at the end to try to throw a hope and a prayer up, but I don't want to give up. So
right,
we'll see what happens.
Very good. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Head coach of the Red Oak Tigers, Ron DeVries, with us. Thank you, Coach. And let me run through some stats here, Eli, that we have from the evening. We'll start first with the visiting Shenandoah Mustangs. And Logan Twyman with 3 points, 1 of 2 from the foul line for Logan. Brody Burdorf finishes with 5. Dalton Nathan with 15 points, 3 of 5 from the foul line. Looks like Carter Sells has 12 points in the game, 4 of 7 from the foul line. Joey O'Rourke with 9 points, 2 of 6 from the foul line. Cole Graham has 9 and is 1 of 3 from the foul line. And Gabe Buttrey finishes with 7 points on the night and 1 of 2 from the foul line for the Shenandoah Mustangs. For the Red Oak Tigers, Carson Roeder with 5 points. Mason Fisher has 3. Braden Sifford, 10 points, 0-6 from the foul line. Brett Erickson with 12 points on the night. Nice job by Brett tonight. Landon Gigstad with 7. And Reese Montgomery with 11 points. And Reese was 0 of 1 from the foul line. Overall this evening, a rundown of what has happened in junior varsity boys play. It was Shenandoah over Red Oak 52-38. In varsity girls play, it was Shenandoah over Red Oak 56-19. And in varsity boys play, it was Shenandoah over Red Oak 60-48 in varsity boys play. I think that's going to do it for us, Eli.
Yeah, and again, tonight was, like you said, I don't think the score dictates how the game went, but when you got to try to be able to get some fouls up, and Shenandoah was knocking down those free throws, and I thought it was a hard-fought game all the way down to the stretch here for both these teams.
It was a hard-fought game, that's for sure. Eli, thanks for running all the production stuff tonight. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
That's going to do it for us here this evening. Aaron West, thanks to Eli Bells for running all the production software, and to Lori Lathrop back at our central studios. That's going to do it.